If you do not start controlling him, I will take it upon myself to personally whoop his ass.
His little ass.
His little ass.
Oh.
Sinnocence plays.
Woo!
With my friends. Welcome back, guys. I'm here with Sam again.
Hello.
And we're totally gonna beat this game. We're just at the point now where I would have run out of the building after that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. No. I would have the first time on the baby monitor.
Well, if we're talking about just real life, I never would have been in here in the first place. Not alone, anyway. But
like baby monitor, come downstairs. Nope, I'm out. Going out the window.
this is the first new part of the game that I've not yet experienced.
So you might die a lot.
Yeah, I might.
That's a nice sized room. It's too bad.
It's a nice sized building.
Yeah.
It's very nice. What are you?
A door you're not allowed in.
Well, maybe I'll go to the door that you're supposed to at the end of the first game. So that's down these stairs here. Because basically you'd run from a... Oh my god. What?
The house just locked down.
All system lockdown. What in the hell?
You can't get out.
There's a
That bitch.
Since when is this like an underground labyrinth? Hello. Pain and suffering has warped their bodies. What the fuck?
That's definitely something you want to look at. See, this is when you go into the church part and pray.
Maybe here? You?
You already read that one.
Ever since my first day working here, I've felt a little strange.
Hello.
Now, after what happened that day, things seem to be getting even stranger. I'd even go so far as to say creepy.
Right.
Ooh, me too.
I've been an embalmer for years now, and I'm very passionate about my job. I've always felt comfortable with what I do, so it's pretty unusual that I feel this way.
Okay.
2 of my colleagues have died. I had to embalm them both.
What?
Really?
However,
You personally?
grief can't explain this feeling. Up until just 4 days ago, I hadn't even known about the history of this funeral home. I already knew that it was ridiculously old, but what I didn't know was that it allegedly harbors some kind of powerful aura which traps and torments the spirits of people who have died in a state of grief or fear, and have
That's
at some
quite a
point
jump.
been associated with the building in one way or another.
Like most places.
These associations apparently include those occurring post-mortem, such as embalmings and funerals.
What?
Tell me more.
No,
Or
you're
not.
done? All right.
Door?
So I'm an embalmer, and I had to embalm people.
I'm an embalmer, and 2 of my friends died. The only way to deal with it is if I'd had to embalm them myself. I need the next key.
I feel like something's gonna happen.
Myrtle, where you at, girl? Is this door open yet? You go so slow when you're not
Sure about things? Oh god.
running.
There's that door that killed you the first time.
I read that.
Yeah. She slipped that to you.
Slip me a... What the fuck?
Oh my god.
That was a Myrtle? Hello, empty room. Let's follow...
Ghost face?
Excuse me? Thought I saw something over there. Ghost face.
So now they probably added extra people? Oh.
Boss says not to go Myrtles in your coffin. Wow, the gravedigger buried anyway. It's not like that's what boss says is true. I mean, the dead can't really talk. Can they?
Maybe he should have buried it.
Maybe you should have burped.
Burped.
Oh,
We don't like that you made that sound.
fuck.
What a creepy room. So it's a funeral home.
Hello.
No?
Can I... No? Nothing. Literally nothing in this room. What? Oh.
Oh, look. Another letter.
A note.
To make things even weirder,
back.
this place has a serious lockdown system. Yesterday was the first time
Strange.
I've ever
That is
seen
even weirder.
Many of the workers, including myself, were ordered to wait in the family room until the situation was taken care of.
It's a lot of
No one
quotations.
I've spoken to about it knows why it was done, or at least they won't say. All I know is that these safety glass windows and electronic gates appear to be designed for keeping things in rather than out.
Huh?
Oh dear.
I was the first
Whoa.
responder that day.
It's a lot of plot.
I was the first and only person to make it to Myrtle's side before she passed away. She managed to give Sullivan a parting "I love you" on that baby monitor, but that was the last communication they ever had.
Who's Sullivan?
The last thing she ever
Probably
did
the
was
note.
give me that piece of paper.
Oh.
It was a short poem she had written for Sullivan earlier that day.
Ooh.
She asked me to give it to him, and I promised her I would. Then she slipped away.
Sullivan moved
Because
on.
Sullivan had picked up by Myrtle's weak rasping in the baby monitor that something was happening to her, because soon after she'd passed, he came running into the hall from the upstairs arrangement room. But he was too late.
Oh,
Damn.
She
dear.
was gone.
Aw.
That's
No.
when he broke down. I'd never seen him show so much emotion towards Myrtle before. Then,
Strange.
of course, the rest happened.
Maybe he never really loved
I'll
her.
keep my
Or he was
promise,
mean.
Or he
even
was
now.
mean.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can do for my dear friends.
Stockholm syndrome, kind of thing,
Maybe.
probably. But then he did love her when she died.
Game saved. Ah, cool. Checkpoint. That doesn't... Oh, that door's closed now.
No, that's nice.
Let me in, you drawers. I want your...
See, you break out before the system locks you in.
I want things. I don't look forward to opening this.
No. There's so many doors.
Hello, world.
We are here.
Give me your seat. Who's giggling?
That is
This
rude.
isn't funny.
This is a funeral home. Have some respect.
Yeah, come on. A little maturity.
You're all dead, I know, but
Whoa, drop of the cold hard truth, Sam. You're all dead.
you're all dead. What are you laughing about?
There's a security card reader here. Looks like it requires a passcode.
Oh, you don't say.
Continue. Do I press numbers? Nope. Okay. I'm
Probably.
glad that didn't make my computer crash or anything. And please move again. Okay. See, I'm not the best at PC gaming, so sometimes I'll just screw up with my fingers and
It happens to the best of us.
Oh. Let's see.
I'm just waiting for something to jump out at us again.
Hello.
Seriously.
Will that empty room ever be anything? Store's warped.
Or will it be where Sam just curls up into a tiny little
Family
ball?
room. Is there any more down here?
That was what was mentioned in the room where they had to
Turns
hide.
out that Devin got into the morgue by stealing Sullivan's key card from the
Oh.
office. Mrs. Raines had been in there and forgot to lock it when she left. Nobody knows exactly how the kid figured out the passcode, but considering what a flake his mother is, that's probably just something else
Rude.
she inadvertently
Jeez.
compromised.
What a flake.
They're burying Sullivan with a few of his belongings from the funeral home. I guess
Apparently he
because
died.
he had worked here for so long and was
Oh,
so
boy.
loyal to his job.
We have to go find
Michael
Sullivan's
revealed
grave.
that one of those belongings is Sullivan's key card.
Oh, we
Of
do.
course, they would need to deactivate it from the system
Oh,
to
no.
avoid any breaches and the chance that it was stolen. But then again, Mrs. Raines would be the one who would do that.
So
I
many
discovered
names.
earlier today that Devin had stolen the system lock override key as well and hidden it somewhere in the building. This has got to be the most troublesome, ill-behaved kid I have ever encountered.
What a brat.
Isn't it so like convenient that they wrote all these stories for us, like detailed what is going down in the day,
I know.
so we
exact-
know where to go?
I feel like this one is overcompensating and having too much plot. Like, because it seems like a lot all at once compared to the last one, which had like 2 notes that you picked up and they were short.
Oh dear.
So
But do you really know what happened to Myrtle? Why are we in a funeral home by ourselves?
how do we need to get
And where is Mrs. Raines?
anything? I'm a little lost. Where do you think I should go? Should I go back down in the
Basement.
Oh, boy.
God.
Might as well. I'm not finding anything else.
Okay, Myrtle, be nice. We're sorry we locked you in the
Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean it. JK.
Just thought you would enjoy a nap with it locked.
Just, let's all be chill here. Fuck you.
Does that mean she's like still in there, or is she like...
I mean, I saw another... You saw that guy, right?
Yeah.
And he seemed to...
Know where he was going.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed very confident in his stride. I think they got rid of most of the basement. The basement was way bigger in the original.
People probably complain too much.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of baloney. Nothing over there. Yeah, he was going... Wait, he went this way, didn't he? Yeah, and then that's what brought us into the freaking... Oh, hello. You're not blank anymore. Mrs. Raines, please tell your son to stop playing under the tables during funeral services. It's disruptive and upsetting to the grieving families. Today he also stole one of the keys to the visitation room, was later attempting to open one of the drawers in the morgue. This type of behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. If you do not start controlling him, I will take it upon myself to personally whoop his ass.
His little ass.
His little ass.
Oh, them fighting words.
Damn it, Michael. Okay, so...
I'm surprised somebody from, like, the funeral home didn't, like, whoop his ass playing under the tables.
I'm
I
gonna
would
karate
have.
chop his
Oh.
little buns. I almost said balls, but
That would have been
that
wrong.
is not okay.
I would have just kicked him in his balls.
Oh. Grief-stricken man killed by a train after blinding himself. Oh my god.
Oh, look, it's Myrtle, and that must be Sullivan.
Sullivan
yes,
and
it says
Myrtle is just... Oh no.
How
She
do you,
was so adorable.
how do you blind yourself?
They never buried either of them. Both are still here.
Well,
If you want to read that.
I bet you that's who was walking the halls that we saw. That
Ooh,
dude.
Sullivan?
Yeah.
They say that if you take his rose, he wakes up. That's the only way his coffin will open. I heard that
He also tears you into three pieces if he catches you.
Oh, shit.
What
Well,
happens if you, like, get Myrtle to chase you to him and then they meet?
I don't know. Probably good things, but I haven't found him yet.
Or they just kill you together. That's one way to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Something's under the table. Oh my god. They won't find it.
Ever.
There's a key under the table.
Do you think it's little weird child?
Ah, man, that was really hard to find.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Michael took care of the kid, like he promised. Oh no.
What is this?
All those attending the funeral service for Sullivan James, please gather in the visitation.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I need to get downstairs. Oh, I need to get to the door thing. Oh! Oh shit, son. What the fuck? Why would you do that?
So they're all attending his funeral again.
Okay. Well, next time finally got this key, so we're gonna go into the visitation room. Thanks for joining us.
I'm scared.
Whew.
Good night, world
Good night, world.
of video game players and YouTube.
Wow.
Yes, I know, right?
Video game players of YouTube
I just
land.
can't stop.
Dang, man. That is unfortunate.